Number 3, 11-3, Logan Wildcats taking on Wesley Christian out of Allen, Kentucky, who are 13-8 on the season. Hello, friends. Welcome here high above in Willie Acres Arena. Chris Kidd here with you with Joe Mounts, our engineer. Aaron Stone on camera here tonight for us on video productions, as this a game for Logan to try and get ready for tomorrow night against Parkersburg Catholic as well, and trying to keep their 8-game winning streak alive, as they have been on a formidable run over the last several weeks, as they got a big win on Tuesday night over Mingo Central in a very tight contest, able to defeat the Miners 50-48 here on video productions in what ended on a David Early spinning layup with a left-handed layup at the horn, and then nearly an 80-foot three-pointer by Mingo Central to steal the game on the final possession, but Logan able to hang on and preserve their 8-game winning streak in this section. So a big start to tonight for Tug Valley, as they were able to knock off Parkersburg Catholic in the first game, winning by 6 over the Crusaders. Now here in game 2, getting set for tip-off here in less than 10 minutes from Willie Acres Arena. Well, we're going to step aside for a break, and when we come back, we'll get ready for the tip between the Wildcats and the Circuit Riders, as you are watching Logan Wildcat basketball action with us right here live on Video Productions.
I'm your 70-pound St. Bernard puppy, and my lack of impulse control is about to become your problem.
No, come on. I saw you eating poop earlier. My focus is on the road, and that's saving me cash with DriveWise.
Hey, how's it going?
It's war on the roads. Bumps, scrapes, and ouch, wrecks.
That's gotta hurt.
What about car insurance?
Lots of promises and very little payout.
The insurance company just wants to save money. You should get paid when you're injured.
Including your pain and suffering.
And we win for you, or you pay us nothing.
What do you think, gang? Yeah!
Call Farmer Klein and Campbell.
Because around here,
you matter.
Farmer Klein and Campbell is the way to go. Call 346-5990.
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, and 2020 makes it 45 years of offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They're the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, and Logan with its own crematory. Contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated obituary information.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, Surgical Podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd here with you as we are here at Willie Acres Arena getting set for the start of Logan versus Wesley Christian. And again, this Wesley Christian team, they have been formidable throughout the year. Randy Casey, the head coach. Again, he was the former head coach at Belfry High School, also at Athens Prep Academy, and he was the assistant at U-Pike for several years whenever they made the Elite Eight in their division. And this is a Wesley Christian team. Again, Coach Casey said he wanted to come back home to the hills. Well, he's definitely there now in Allen, Kentucky. And this Wesley Christian team won the 2017 FCA National Championship over First Love Christian Academy 77-66, and have had winning seasons every year in their existence. So this is definitely a very tough team that Logan taking on here tonight. They beat Beth Haven, an opponent that we've seen this year on video productions, beat Beth Haven 88-51 already this year. So this is a Wesley Christian team that has a lot of D1 talent on their roster, getting ready to take on the Logan Wildcats, who have their own D1 talent, and David Early, who verbally committed to Marshall University this week. And Early also passed Paul Herbert Williamson on Tuesday night for the most points in Logan High School history with 1,929 points in that 50-48 win over Mingo Central. So David Early bearing down on 2,000 points for his career. Could be able to get that by the start of next week. Again, it'd be interesting if he was able to get there against Chapmanville on Tuesday night whenever they have their big rematch at Danny Gobby Gymnasium. And James Barker and I will be there for the call of that game. But early, looking for a big night tonight against this Wesley Christian Academy ball club and see if he can push Logan's winning streak to 9 in a row. Again, their last loss was to Beckley, losing that game 72-64. Since then, though, Logan has been dominant, winning 6 of those 7 games, 6 of their 8 games rather, in this winning streak by double digits. We'll see how they fare tonight against the Circuit Riders. We'll step aside for our final pregame break, and when we come back, it'll be time for the starting lineups here between Logan and Wesley Christian as you are watching Logan Wildcat basketball action with us right here live on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center. Always here for you.
Shop Thornhill Ford Lincoln on 119 in Chapmanville, your full-service Ford Lincoln dealer. Go with Thornhill and expect the best in total value, service, and pricing on your next vehicle. Home of the Thornhill 10120, you'll get total support with Thornhill Ford Lincoln.
Most people think that after an accident, you'll have to pay $500 for your deductible. The truth, at Allstate, you could pay $0. Allstate gives you $100 off your deductible the day you sign up. Then another $100 off every year you don't have an accident. Let the good hands reward your safe driving with a deductible that goes away. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
At Farmer Climate Campbell, we pride ourselves on providing classic service. You get a firm that's concerned about you, your family, as well as the legal process.
We combine the newest technology and digital tools
with our 35 years of experience to help you get more than the insurance company wants to offer.
Traditional service,
contemporary techniques. It'll never go out of style.
Call 346-5990.
Steve, is that your car?
No, it's a rental.
Thornhill GM Superstore is your full-service Buick, Chevy, and GMC dealer. Go Thornhill and expect the best with total value, service, and pricing on your next ride. Home of the Thornhill 10120, you'll get total support with Thornhill GM Superstore.
Welcome back, everybody, to Willie Acres Arena. Chris Kidd here with you. Joe Mounds, our engineer, and Aaron Stone, our cameraman, here for tonight's action as both teams getting set to be introduced. As Logan has disappeared into the back prior to the light show, Wesley Christian over along the bench right now getting their water bottles filled up as they are getting introduced here momentarily here on the floor. So we're going to listen in here to the pregame introductions as Wesley Christian looking to be introduced here tonight. This is Justin Turner, the PA announcer, getting everyone excited for tonight's action as Logan going to be playing back-to-back nights here at Willie Acres Arena. Tonight against Wesley Christian, tomorrow night against Parkersburg Catholic. And while we get ready for the national anthem, we'll step aside for a quick break and be ready for the tip right after this, as you are watching Logan Wildcat basketball action with us right here live on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center. Always here for you.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
How's it going?
It's war on the roads. Bumps, scrapes, and ouch, wrecks.
That's gotta hurt. What about car insurance?
Lots of promises and very little payout.
The insurance company just wants to save money. You should get paid when you're injured.
Including your pain and suffering.
And we win for you, or you pay us nothing.
What do you think, gang? Yeah!
Call Farmer Klein and Campbell.
Because around here,
you matter.
Farmer Klein and Campbell is the way to go. Call 346-5990.
Peyton, what are we doing here?
Welcome to Peytonville. Nationwide helps protect everything you see in here, Brad. Every family, every business, even Mrs. Hoffman's dream of retiring to become a yoga instructor.
Oh, they have backstories.
Here, I got more to show you.
That was the sing of our national anthem, and we are set to go again for Logan. It'll be 6'4" senior David Early, averaging 26.8 points per game on the season. Then you have 6'5" junior Mitchell Hayner, followed by 6' sophomore Jaron Gluck, 6' senior Noah Cook, and then 6'1" freshman Garrett Williamson. And now down on the floor, Zach Green. Looks like they're going to have a ceremony for David Early as Paul Herbert Williamson coming out. The now second leading scorer in Logan High School history, again 2010 state champion. Brother Drew, also state champion for Chapmanville just 2 years ago, but now you see him handing over the torch to David Early, who is now the new leading point scorer in the illustrious history of Logan High School basketball, as David gets a big round of applause for his efforts here at Logan over the last 4 years, and now looking to lead Logan to their first state tournament appearance since 2012, and it'll be the first in his illustrious career as well to get to Charleston. And tonight will be an interesting test for Logan on that 8-game winning streak as they get set to take on Wesley Christian, Kentucky. And again, you hear the ovation for David as he gets the all-time leading scorer trophy, and looking for his teammates or family to come out as well and be with him and get some pictures as you hear the chants of David Early from the Logan cheering section. And now we look at Wesley Christian's starting lineup here tonight. It'll be 6'2" junior Luka Tomovic, averaging 6.5 points per game. Then you have Lawrence Kasape in the starting lineup, followed by Medit Luith, a 6'3" senior at 10.5 points per game. Then you have Ricardo Vinatelli, along with Ray Henrique, averaging 3 points per game, a 6'10 senior. Now Early gives the trophy back over as his name will be enshrined on it for all time here in the trophy case at Logan High School, and we are set to go to action. Wesley Christian in the dark uniforms, Logan in their all-white uniforms. They come out to tip it up, as it'll be Henrique to jump it up with David Early in the center circle. Henrique with about a 6-foot height advantage on Early here, and Logan definitely outsized against this Wesley Christian club, but we'll see how the Wildcats fare in this matchup between cross-state rivals. As we're glad you're with us here tonight on Video Productions, and Early steals the tap for the Wildcats as Williamson up top with it, gets it to Early. Man-to-man defense for the circuit riders. Early goes to work. Early goes in with the left hand. He crashes to the deck and able to lay it in. David Early attacking the trees early on and gets the bucket to go. Again, first team All-State for David Early last year. Led the Cardinal Conference in scoring each of the past 2 seasons, and he's got his first 2 points here tonight. Wesley Christian now goes for it. Turnaround blocked inside by Cook. Taken away as Louis met him head on and could not get the shot over top. Now Early, top of the key, tried to step back but had it stripped away by Casape. 2-0, Logan leads it, opening 45 seconds of the game. Top of the key, Louis dribbles over to his right. So try and get Vinatieri open in the corner. Instead they'll go top of the key for Tomovic. He'll drive left side, pull up jumper and count it for Luka Tomovic. So all even at 2 apiece here in the first minute of play. Williamson, the freshman, brings it across the timeline, gets it over to Noah Cook on the right wing, back to the top of the key for Early. Cook finds Early on the left side, has some room, steps back for 3, but short. Rebound tipped out long and controlled by Wesley Christian as Sape able to grab it. Now gets it over to Louis. Louis, one-on-one with Cook. Now tries to clear out the area as Early will stay in, and a whistle and a 5-second call. Good defense that time by Noah Cook, staying on top of Casape. Louis, and that'll give the ball back over to Logan. All even at 2 apiece here in the opening moments. Williamson gets it over off of Glick, but able to come back and corral it. As he looks inside for Hayner. He'll kick it out for Williamson. Tries drive baseline, but cut off. Back out to Hayner. 3 from the right wing. No good. Short by Hayner. Rebound taken away underneath by Louis. Now kicks it up ahead. Trying to drive in, running into his own man, and still comes away as that time nowhere to go for Tomovic and ended up busting into Casape. Now Early barrels his way in. Can't finish on the turnaround as bodies crash to the ground. Rebound taken away by the Circuit Riders. So they look to take their first lead of the game. 3 from the right corner. No good, but strong rebound underneath. Taken back by Henrique. As they'll reset back up top with Louis. He'll take the 3 from the left wing. Short. Rebounded by Hayner underneath. Early working against Louis as they're going head-to-head here in the opening couple of moments. Instead kicks it up the right side for Hayner. 2-2 your score as Williamson takes it to the top of the key. Dribbles over left side. Now Cook with it. Cook finds Hayner. Hayner takes it in right side. Got the contact, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair as it looks like they're going to get Henrique on the push that time, as that'll be the first foul on either end. Take a look at it here on our Video Productions instant replay. Nice take there by Hayner. Again, he saw he had the lane and he had the step and was able to draw the foul on Henrique as Hayner's first free throw up and swishes it through. And Hayner's had several big games this year. His high point total was against Scott earlier this year when David Early wasn't eligible to play yet. He scored 22 points in that big win over the Skyhawks over in Scott as he hits on the second free throw. 4-2 now the lead for the Wildcats. 5:13 to go here in the opening quarter. Logan now applying some pressure in the backcourt. It's a trap across midcourt. Louis, he stepped over and back, but the official didn't see it. Now it goes back over to Louis. So he'll take it on the right wing, guarded by Glick at the top of the circle. Dribbles inside, gets good penetration, can't finish, gets his own rebound back, and he's fouled on the putback attempt. But it did look like Louis stepped over and back near midcourt that time, but just missed by the official, who was kind of boxed out on the far side near the score table. They're going to get that foul on Jaron Glick. It'll be his first and Logan's first foul as free throw, no good and long for Louis. We take a look at it here on our video productions instant replay. Again, you see Hayner crashing down, and then after that, Glick going over the top trying to get the block from behind and instead picking up the foul. A little bit of a delay here as they get ready for the second free throw. Now Louis trying to cut this to a one-point game as Wesley Christian's come out ice cold in this game and hits on the second attempt. 4-3 now the score in favor of Logan. Williamson brings it up against Louis at the top of the key. Gets it over left side. Cook gets a good look from the corner. No good, too strong, and rebounded by Louis underneath. Again, he's been everywhere thus far for Wesley Christian. Still bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Cook. He'll drive it in. Had it knocked away as again bodies hit the deck. Louis and Hayner both go down, but Cook comes out of the pile with it. Cook into the middle. Kicks it out to Glick. Long two-pointer on the way. Count it for Jaron Glick. And he can get hot in a hurry. Again, we saw him earlier this year against George Washington. He had 16 points in that game, hit 4 or 5 on his three-point attempts that evening. So Logan with a 3-point lead here in the first quarter as Tomovic drives right baseline, pull-up shot off the mark. Early gets the rebound as he and Cook both there for it as we're midway through the first quarter. Early pressure again, kicks it out. Glick fakes over on the way. Three is good for Garrett Williamson, and a timeout by Coach Randy Casey. They'll call a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things here. And right now, his team's a little stunned by the way Logan has opened up this ball game as they've opened up a 6-point lead. As you see the good ball movement once again by the Logan Wildcats. Again, Early got penetration, was able to kick it into the left corner. Glick saw he didn't have the clean look, and a great job of looking out and finding Garrett Williamson on that three. And Williamson against Chapmanville had 3 huge three-pointers in that ball game. All came at critical moments to help Logan maintain that double-digit lead. And now it is 9-3 in favor of the Wildcats with 3:49 to go here in the first quarter. Chris Kidd here with you with Joe Mounts alongside me. Is right now Wesley Christian shooting just 16.7% from the field. Logan shooting near 43% from the field. We'll go back to action again. Just 1 of 6 right now on field goals for Wesley Christian. As Louis dribbles in left side, pump fakes, puts up a tough shot, no good. Tipped up and in though by Lawrence Casape. So he gets his first bucket of the game. 9-5 Logan, and great take there by Early as it looked like he and Louis both collided jaw to jaw that time. As he came in, both players came up holding their chins. But thankfully appear to be okay. And that could be what Coach Casey was talking about during the break. Use your size advantage here this evening, as we talked about. Circuit riders definitely have the size advantage on Logan thus far, but Logan have been able to do without, and there's David Early on the step back three. Again, there's nowhere safe to guard him. You get up on him, he'll drive by to the rim, you lag off a little too much, and he's going to bury a three in your face, and right there, that was good defense, just a much better shot by David Early. There's a whistle and a foul up top. As we take a look at it here in our video productions instant replay. Again, right there, got the ball fake, got just enough separation, and was able to step back and bury it. The foul that time will go on Logan's Noah Cook. That'll be his first, team foul number 2. Driving in is Tomovic, kicks it out. Louis penetrates in, dumps it off on the low block, turnaround shot off the mark for Henrique. Had a good look, but couldn't finish. Now Glick gets it over to Early as Logan looking to pressure and push this lead. As Early steps back again for 3, this time short. Rebound fought for underneath and taken away by Aware. As he'll bring it up the right side. Pulls back, steps into a 3, no good. Long rebound, Tomovic able to control it as Louis will take it at the top of the key. Trailing 12-5 with 2:25 to go in the first. Louis over to the right side, tough step back jumper, misses badly off the backboard, and rebound comes down to Hayner. Right now Logan's defense doing the job as Hayner steps in, kicks it out to Glick. Now top of the key for Williamson. And this is a Logan defense that has been stingy this year against very good competition as they kick it over right side. Missed jumper for Hayner taken away by Wesley Christian. And Logan just allowing 58 points per game, and that's with the very difficult competition they've played thus far this year. Step back jumper, no good, top of the key by Aware, and rebound knocked out of bounds, last touch by Logan. Logan also averaging 69 points per game coming in here this evening. As Aiden Slack will check into the game. Glick will go to the bench. Aiden Slack, another one that's very difficult to guard, very quick on the defensive end. Had 14 points in that win over Chapmanville a couple weeks ago. Over is Aware, he'll drive in, tough target on the left side, somehow able to control it and bank it in to cut the lead down to 5 as Early quickly across midcourt. Able to get by Aware, but gets inside basket, shaking on the way up, but Early stays with it, goes back and lays it in on the left side. He's got 7 points, and Logan right now doubling up. Wesley Christian at 14-7. Out top, Aware gets it over left side. Fake on a 3 by Casape. Dumps it off for Vinatieri. Now back out, 3 on the way, and count it. From the left wing for Casape. He's got 5 points now, and the lead down to 4 as we close in on a minute to go. Williamson over to Cook. He'll take a left wing 3, in and out, no good. That ball got halfway down and jumped out on Noah Cook. And now Wesley Christian, a chance to cut this to 1 possession on this trip with under 48 seconds to go now. So Ware gets to the free throw line. Steps back. And now we got a whistle and a traveling call. Vinatieri picked up his dribble and shuffled his feet, and it'll give it back over to Logan as Daniel Meboire making his first appearance for the Circuit Riders. Let's see if Logan tries to hold this for 1 shot. This possession arrow is with Wesley Christian. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cook over on the right side, gets it back to Early. Logan appearing to try and hold for 1 unless they get a clear lane here. Williamson now over to Cook. 20 seconds remaining in the first. Now pressure up top. They get it over to Early near midcourt. Down to 15 seconds. Now Williamson pressured and fouled up top. Aware tried to sneak in and pick Williamson's pocket, and instead commits his first foul. Logan does a good job of not turning the ball over typically. Again, they've got a young team, but they've got very aware ball handlers all over the floor. They look to inbound it. They get it into the backcourt for Williamson with 10 seconds. He'll cross the timeline and get ready to go on this final possession of the first quarter. Top of the key for Cook. 5 seconds to go. Cook pass almost intercepted. Loose. Luith gets it with 1 second. Tries to race against the clock, and I don't think he got it off anyway, but no good on the layup attempt. And that'll do it for the first 8 minutes of play as Logan leads Wesley Christian 14-10. We'll be back after this break as you are watching Logan Wildcat basketball action with us right here live on Video Production.
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, and 2020 makes it 45 years of offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They're the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, and Logan with its own crematory. Contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated obituary information.
Most people think that after an accident, you'll have to pay $500 for your deductible. The truth, at Allstate, you could pay 0. Allstate gives you $100 off your deductible the day you sign up. Then another $100 off every year you don't have an accident. Let the good hands reward your safe driving with a deductible that goes away. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
Start of quarter number 2 here from Willie Acres Arena. Chris Kidd with you. Joe Mounts, our engineer, and Aaron Stone on camera for tonight's contest as the Wildcats lead it by 4. Logan shooting 41.7% in the first quarter, while Wesley Christian shooting 26.7%. Rebounding, Wesley Christian almost doubling up Logan, 11-6 lead in that department, but right now Logan with the 4-point edge. As Aware drives right baseline, pull-up jumper, rims around, won't fall, and Early snags the rebound away. So he'll bring it up the left side. Early against Aware, gets to the middle circle, pull-up jumper for Early, off the side rim, no good. Rebound tipped by Tomovich and controlled underneath by Wesley Christian as Casape comes out with it. Now over to Louis. Logan has led the entire way thus far against this Wesley Christian Academy School out of Allen, Kentucky. And we get a whistle on a baseline drive and a reach in against Logan. And it's going to go against Noah Cook, and that's going to be number 2 against him. Now the first player in foul trouble on either end tonight. They go down low. Enrique had it knocked away from behind by Cameron Hensley and into Early's hands. Cameron Hensley, another one off the bench with a lot of defensive prowess. He drives in, kicks it out to Early. Swinging around, Cook. Now back to Early. His first minute gone here of the second quarter. Logan leads it by 4. Hayner on the left wing. Top key for Hensley. Now over to Early. Early now finds Cook. Logan, good ball movement. Cook finds himself free out of soft spot there inside the free throw line, but couldn't convert. Rebound comes down to Tomovic, races into the front court. What speed by Luka Tomovic, the junior. Able to go coast to coast and lay it in, and now the lead is down to 2. And Logan led by as much as 7 in the first quarter, but the last 5 points have gone to Wesley Christian. Now Hayner on the right wing. Picks up his dribble, finds Hensley in the corner. He'll walk it back up to find Early as they reset the offense. Over to Aiden Slack. He's yet to get a shot up since coming in. Kicks it back into the corner for Cook. Now to Hensley. So to go inside. Floater on the way. And Cam Hensley gets the friendly roll as he gets his first bucket of the game. The 6'2 sophomore pushes the lead back to 4. 16-12. Logan leads it. 5:55 to go here in the first half. Reef up top. And Logan's done a good job of slowing down this game on Wesley Christian thus far. They've gotten back on defense and forced them in some bad possessions already. And now a strong drive by Ware that time. And if that's Noah Cook, that's going to be number 3 on him. He and Early were in the area. And then instead they're going to get Early on the foul. So that'll be number 1 on him. And they'll call it on the shot. So that'll end up sending Ware to the free throw line. His first attempt up and good. Tomovic will check out of the game. Checking back in will be Vinatieri. Second free throw also good for Ware. Lead back down to 2. Early will bring it across the timeline over to the left. He slowly backs his way in on Louis. Again, these two have been on each other from the start. They get a switch now to Ware. Early gives it over to Hayner. Hayner will dribble inside, cut off, goes over to Cook. And Logan doing a good job of staying patient. When they've done so, they've been able to find some good looks on offense. Early takes a deep 3 in and out, no good, but there's Cook. Nice job stripping the rebound away and getting it back, and Coach Casey really unhappy that his club didn't secure that rebound as Cook stole it away. Now Cook dribbles in. Can't find an angle, tries to find Hayner, almost stole it away, but Early takes it back. Early inside the free throw line, over to Hensley, bounce pass to Hayner, tough handle, but Hayner grabs it, puts it up, no good. Hensley tries to tip it out, still loose, still on the floor, and taken away finally by Ware. Ware up the left side, now double teamed, kicks it out for Vinatieri. He's in trouble, now back over to Ware. He's all alone for 3, no good, on line but short. Rebounded underneath by Hayner. So a bullet dodge there for Logan as they still hold a 2-point lead. Now here's Cook over to Hensley, steps inside, baseline jumper over the rim, no good, and rebound into the hands of Louis. Another chance here for Wesley Christian to tie or take the lead. With both teams shooting below 34% right now on the ball game as Louis, tough step back jumper, no good. Rebound underneath by Hayner, good box out that time as well as Casape. Bigger underneath, but a good box up by Hayner, and now picks up a reach-in foul on the other end to wave off the basket. That'll be the first on Casape. It's going to get some substitutions in for Logan as Garrett Williamson comes back in. Hayner and Cook will exit. Also into the game for Logan is Carson Kirk, a 6-foot sophomore. Said Logan plays a lot of freshmen and sophomore in their rosters. Get it out to Hensley, one of those sophomores. Over to Williamson, one of those freshmen as he drives in. Tough shot there as his body's hit the deck. And Williamson just kind of got caught in no man's land that time and taken away by the circuit riders. Into the middle of Ware, lost it on the way up, and going to get a foul on Logan, it appears. As Slack tried to stand in and take the charge. You hear the displeasure from the Logan cheering section as they're going to get Cam Hensley here on the hack. And that'll be number 2 on him. And his first free throw up and good for Ware. Wesley Christian trying to tie this game for the first time since 0-0. Okay, and they fixed it on the board again. We thought that was only 1 on Cameron Hensley, and they had it as 2, but now they do fix it, and that is just Hensley's first foul. As Ware, who averages 17 points per game for Wesley Christian, able to hit on the second, and we're all square now at 16 apiece here with 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Pass over, stolen away by Louis. One-on-one with Early, and Early able to get the rejection, but rebounded on the way back and missed underneath from point-blank range and taken away by Logan. And a chance there for Wesley Christian to take their first lead, but couldn't convert. Now here's Early, baseline shot up and in for David Early. He's got 9 points now for the contest. So a nice swing there for Logan as they take the 2-point edge back at 18-16. Louis, cross-court pass, finds Vinatelli. Now he goes underneath, tough turnaround jumper from the baseline, short, no good. Rebound taken away by Williamson as Casape couldn't convert, and then a foul after the miss. Looks like they're going to get Vinatelli on the foul that time. That'll be number 1 on him. It's 5 team fouls against Logan and 4 now against Wesley Christian. It's Williamson. Gets it early, now finds Slack as Tomovic gambled on a steal and came up empty. Now his pass gets away. Hensley has to save it, does so, but Early loses it off his hands and out of bounds. So a rare turnover for the Wildcats that time as it'll give it back over to Wesley Christian and a chance to tie this game or take the lead. And 4 turnovers for Wesley Christian thus far. That's only the second for the Logan Wildcats. Tomovic gets inside the free throw line, kicks it in the corner. 3 on the way, no good, and there's Early on the rebound again. Early pushes across midcourt, deep 3, count it for David Early. The all-time leading scorer in Logan history, able to nail his second 3 of the game, and he's got 12 for the game, and 21-16, Logan leads it. So once Wesley Christian was able to catch Logan, Logan has scored the last 5, but back comes a 3 from Louis in the left corner. He's got 4 now, as the senior averages 10.5 a game. Early, nice look underneath the Kirk, fakes, puts it up, can't convert, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair as he got walloped on that foul as we've got 2 minutes to play here in the first half. As we take a look at it here on our instant replay, the 3 from David Early. Again, right there, you just give him enough room. He's got range all the way to the parking lot, and he's able to convert on that as the foul goes against Tomovic. That'll be his first as Kirk knocks down the free throw. Is unable to convert on the second, rebounded by Wesley Christian, trailing by 3 as we fall under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Louis gets it over to Ware. He'll dribble inside the free throw line, back out, wide open 3 for Casape, no good. Rebound tipped out by Early, but nobody there, and it'll stay with the Circuit Riders. Louis then down in front of the Logan bench, able to find a Ware. He's trying to find an opening on Hensley here. Hensley doing a good job, and there it is, an offensive foul. Good call that time by the official. Cameron Hensley stayed in front of Ware the entire time, and you saw that arm come out, and Ware extended it and picks up the offensive foul, and that's number 2 on him, as there you see it on our Video Productions instant replay. That left arm got extended, and an easy call that time by the refereeing crew. Kirk with it on the right wing, gets the top of the key for Early. Now over, Williamson gets free, pull-up jumper, no good off the back iron. Rebound comes out long, but taken away by Wesley Christian. Here comes Casape, gets it over to Ware. Ware steps into a three from the left side. No good off the back rim. Now a run-out chance for Early. One-on-one with Louis. Goes behind his back. Goes up. Rejected from behind by Ware. And out of bounds. It'll stay with Logan. 62 seconds left here in the first half. Logan still with a 3-point lead and possession as we take a look here on our All-State Instant Replay. Again, the Ware miss from three. Again, it led to the run out there by David Early. So they get it to Williamson, back up top for Kirk. Now back to Williamson. It's 17 fouls against Wesley Christian now, 5 against Logan. So Logan would be in the penalty where they could get a foul here in the final minute as Early steps back, fakes on a deep three again, but they have to honor it after he's knocked down a couple this first half. Kirk now over to Williamson, now to Early. Logan looking like they're trying to hold for the final shot with under half a minute to go here in the second quarter. Williamson on the right side. Now Louis comes out on him. Senior against freshman. They find Early. Early at the Logan logo with 15 seconds. Logan's going to run this down and at the very least take the lead into the half. Hensley now to Kirk inside. Goes up, can't get it. Rebound loose underneath with 5 seconds. Taken away by Wesley Christian. Stripped from behind. Ball loose on the floor. Hensley will heave at the horn. No good off the backboard. And that will end the first half of action with the Logan Wildcats leading the Wesley Christian Circuit Riders 22-19. Well, we're going to step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll have your scoring recap as well as your first half statistics here from Willie Acres Arena as you are watching Logan basketball action with us right here live on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center. Always here for you.
Shop Thornhill Ford Lincoln on 119 in Chapmanville, your full-service Ford Lincoln dealer. Go with Thornhill and expect the best in total value, service, and pricing on your next vehicle. Home of the Thornhill 10120, you'll get total support with Thornhill Ford Lincoln.
Most people think that after an accident, you'll have to pay $500 for your deductible. The truth, at Allstate, you could pay $0. Allstate gives you $100 off your deductible the day you sign up. Then another $100 off every year you don't have an accident. Let the good hands reward your safe driving with a deductible that goes away. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
At Farmer Climate Campbell, we pride ourselves on providing classic service. You get a firm that's concerned about you, your family, as well as the legal process.
We combine the newest technology and digital tools
with our 35 years of experience to help you get more than the insurance company wants to offer.
Traditional service,
contemporary techniques. It'll never go out of style.
Call 346-599-HOME.
Steve, is that your car?
No, it's a rental.
Thornhill GM Superstore is your full-service Buick, Chevy, and GMC dealer. Go Thornhill and expect the best with total value, service, and pricing on your next ride. Home of the Thornhill 10120, you'll get total support with Thornhill GM Superstore.
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, and 2020 makes it 45 years of offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They're the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, and Logan with its own crematory. Contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated obituary information.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
For your next vehicle, shop Thornhill Mitsubishi. Value, confidence, fast and easy credit acceptance, and total support with our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty on every new Mitsubishi. No matter what lies on the road ahead, Thornhill is here for you.
Peyton, what are we doing here?
Welcome to Peytonville. Nationwide helps protect everything you see in here, Brad. Every family, every business, even Mrs. Hoffman's dream of retiring to become a yoga instructor.
Oh, they have backstories.
Here, I got more to show you.
In the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, Thornhill Auto Group is here for you. Shop any of our 4 locations, open 7 days a week, and home of the Thornhill 10120. Don't overpay, let Thornhill save you more on your next purchase. Go Thornhill and enjoy the easy drive to savings.
(22-19), Logan leads Wesley Christian here at intermission. Chris Kidd here with you, with Joe Mounts, our engineer, and alongside me, well, we got Pastor Gobby that's up here in the booth now.
How's the voice of the Wildcats?
Right now, the voice is kicking in. It's trying to kick in, Pastor Gobby. Again, been a huge Logan Wildcat fan forever, coming up to say hey to us. It's good to see you, Pastor Gobby. So here you see here at the intermission again. You've been around Logan County for a long time. You know what kind of character John Gobby is. So it's always good to see him as we take a look at our statistics here at the half. Again, shooting percentages, not been what either coach would necessarily want here in the first half, albeit the defense has been very stout. But Logan shooting just 30.8% from the field. Wesley Christian just a dreadful 23.1% from the field at the moment. 3-point percentage, 33.3 for the Wildcats, 25% for the Circuit Riders. Rebounding, Logan has been able to hang tough with Wesley Christian. It seemed like that would be a decided advantage for Wesley Christian coming in, but Logan's been able to get on the boards and limit the second and third opportunities for Wesley Christian. Only a 21-16 advantage. And then free throw percentage you see as well here today, but I think also one of the big statistics, turnovers in the first half. 6 for Wesley Christian, only 3 for Logan. They've done a great job of keeping this keeping their lead throughout the first half. But yes, limiting the turnovers was one thing that we thought would be key coming in here, and Logan has done a terrific job of not turning the ball over here in the first 16 minutes of play, which has helped lead them to a 22-19 lead. Also, Logan, sneaky, has also scored more in the paint than Wesley Christian. They're outpointing them 11-6 in points in the paint at the moment. So a big statistic there as well for the Wildcats as we look at the first half scoring on both sides. David Early leading the way with 12 points. He leads all scorers. Then you have Garrett Williamson with 3 points, Mitchell Hayner with 2 points, Jaron Glick and Cameron Hensley with 2 points, and Carson Kirk with 1 point. On the other end for Wesley Christian, they're led by Aware with 6 points. Then you have Lawrence Kasape with 5 points, and Luka Tomovic and Madit Luith with 4 points each here to round out the first half of action. Well, Logan leads it by 3. We're going to step aside for a break, and when we come back, it'll be time for the start of quarter number 3 here from Willie Acres Arena as you are watching Logan High School basketball action with us right here live on Video Productions.
I'm your 70-pound St. Bernard puppy, and my lack of impulse control is about to become your problem.
No, come on. I saw you eating poop earlier. My focus is on the road, and that's saving me cash with DriveWise.
Hey, how's it going?
It's war on the roads. Bumps, scrapes, and ouch, wrecks.
That's gotta hurt.
What about car insurance?
Lots of promises and very little payout.
The insurance company just wants to save money. You should get paid when you're injured,
Including your pain and suffering.
and we win for you, or you pay us nothing.
What do you think, gang? Yeah!
Call Farmer Klein and Campbell.
Because around here,
You matter.
Farmer Klein and Campbell is the way to go. Call 346-5990.
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, and 2020 makes it 45 years of offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They're the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, and Logan with its own crematory. Contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated obituary information.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Closing in on the start of quarter number 3 here from Willie Acres Arena. Chris Kidd here with you. Joe Mounts, our engineer, with Aaron Stone, our cameraman, and also Brian Shepard here on our stats for the evening, as we really appreciate all the work he's doing here tonight, bringing you all the statistics that you see on our screen whenever we get the opportunity, and as well as a lot of the ancillary stats we never really get during our broadcast. So we appreciate Brian Shepard being here. Actually just officiated the game before this too, so he's a man of all seasons here tonight. Again, officiated that tough Tug Valley and Parkersburg Catholic game that led things off here tonight, as Parkersburg Catholic fell to Tug Valley by 6. That helped Tug Valley in their 4-game losing streak. And Parkersburg Catholic's been on a slide as of late. Again, they came in number 5 in Class Single A, or tied for number 5. But now they've dropped 3 in a row since then. And then they've got this Logan Ball Club tomorrow night. So it could be really rough week for the Crusaders. They could actually just fall straight out of the top 10 in Class Single A at the end of this week. And now we're set to go back to action. And Logan, with an 8-game winning streak on the line here at 11-3, trying to knock off Wesley Christian Academy here from Allen, Kentucky this evening. And right now they've led the entire way, only being tied at 16 in the second quarter before taking a little spurt to reignite their lead, and they will get the ball to start quarter number 3. So David Early with it. Dribble across the timeline, gets it over to Hayner on the left wing. Now alley-oop to David Early as he slams it home, and that'll get things started here in the second half for the Wildcats. So everyone returning to their seats, didn't need to sit down just yet as everyone rose on that alley-oop. You could see it open up on that back screen, and Early able to rise and finish. And now here's a takeaway off the Tomovic miss as Cook with it over to Early. Early in the center, trying to go up against Louis. Louis almost with a steal. Now Williamson to Hayner. Hayner gets into the paint, puts up a tough fadeaway, short with it, and rebounded by Tomovic. There comes Tomovic into the front court, goes behind his back, but lost it. Taken away now. Early push out dribble, gets ahead of the pack, goes up, and he's walloped on the way to the basket. But Early takes the contact, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And again, verbally committing to Marshall University this week. I tell you what, man, Marshall, the Thundering Herd, turning into the Logan County Thundering Herd at this point. As you see here in our instant replay, the great pass from Hayner to Early on that alley-oop. As Early goes to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Yeah, now you've got David Early, Urbina Anachille Killen, and Devin Collins, both of those from Chapmanville, that will be with Marshall next year. Again, Collins being redshirted this year. There's Vinatieri on the foul. But I don't know if they'll do the same to Urbina or to Early whenever they come in. Again, they may be ready to go from the get-go, so it'd be really fun to see all 3 of those Logan County players come in all together as freshmen, as the Marshall Thundering Herd doing a great job recruiting in-state and keeping the talent home. Is Early able to sink both free throws. Pass up front, Vinatieri almost lost it. Nice back pass over to Aware, and he lays it in. As he's got 8 points now, and the first bucket for the Circuit Riders of the second half. Now to Hayner on the right wing. Dribbles in, puts up a tough floater. No good as he tried to bank it in, and rebound taken away by Casape. Logan leading at 26-21. With 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Louis up against Cook, gives it off to Vinatieri. Now to Tomovic, now back to Louis. Logan doing such a good job, too, with their feet here tonight. Again, you haven't seen a ton of penetration from the circuit riders. There, Louis gets by, but there's another Logan defender right there waiting on him as he gets back his miss. Into the corner for Tomovic. He'll take a tough three short. Rebound tipped by Hayner, out of bounds. It'll stay with Wesley Christian. But the discipline of this Logan defense has been a huge part of this winning streak. Again, they needed it the other night when their offense had its struggles against Mingo Central's tough defense. But Logan was able to hold the Miners to just 48 points in that very tough fought game between Early and the Hatfields, who were on the same team last year, and now a charge on the way in as Casape runs over top of Early, and that'll give it back over to the Wildcats. That's going to be number 2 on Casape now as he'll check out of the game. Just checking in will be Henrique. Yeah, you had Devin and Drew Hatfield that stayed at Mingo Central this year after they had transferred to Logan last year to play basketball. So, you know, there was a lot of interesting conversations on the floor the other night in that game as Early off on the three. And, you know, we watched it on video productions as well, and it was a very, very hotly contested game, as it will be the next time they meet on Minor Mountain. As turnaround inside, count it, and the foul for Aware as he's starting to get going now here in the second half, as he's got 10 points, and it cuts the lead back to 3. We're going to get that foul on Glick. That'll be number 2 on him. As Aware unable to hit on the free throw, but rebound controlled by Wesley Christian. Wesley Christian now starting to control the glass more, and a 3 from the right wing goes for Vinatieri, his first bucket of the game, and we're all square now at 26 apiece. We are seeing Wesley Christian trying to do more of a concerted effort on the boards. Here's Early getting loose underneath. He ball fakes, goes up and lays it in on the left block. David Early has all 6 of Logan's points here in the second half, and Logan still maintains the lead. Underneath Aware, goes back to work, but this time can't finish. Rebound taken by Hayner, but he's stripped from behind by Aware. Goes up on the left side, and he puts it in. So it's been Aware versus Early here in the third quarter, and right now we're back to even at 28 apiece. Williamson up top. Looking inside for Early. He's got Tomovic on him as a double team comes, and now stolen from behind by Vinatieri. Here comes Wesley Christian trying to take their first lead of the game. Top of the key, Louis. He steps into it, 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped back up by Henrique, knocked loose. Tomovic controls it in the corner. Tomovic back up to Louis. Swing it around, now to Aware. Left corner 3, buries it. And Wesley Christian has their first lead of the game at 31-28. And Aware, the 6'7" junior, doing the damage here in the third quarter. He's got 9 points for the Circuit Riders. 4 minutes to go. Hayner now, he'll go for 3, and Mitchell Hayner ties things up. His first field goal of the game, and at a very opportune time for the Wildcats. He's got 5 points now, and we're back to even at 31 as these two teams trading back and forth now. Louis tries to drive in left side, will pull it back out. Now gets it into the corner, but nobody there. Aware was it there for a moment, but then cut to the basket, and the ball thrown out of bounds back over to the Wildcats, and that's going to lead to a timeout by Coach Randy Casey, a full timeout. So we'll step aside as well with 3:39 left in the third. We're all even at 31 apiece as you're watching Logan Wildcat basketball action with us right here on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
For your next vehicle, shop Thornhill Mitsubishi. Value, confidence, fast and easy credit acceptance, and total support with our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty on every new Mitsubishi. No matter what lies on the road ahead, Thornhill is here for you.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd here with you with Joe Mounts, our engineer, Aaron Stone on camera, and Brian Shepard providing our statistics here this evening. We've got 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. We're all even at 31 apiece. It's Noah Cook. Drives in, tries to circle around, finds Early, goes in against Louis. Ball fakes a couple times, but now his pass deflected, and he tips it out to Glick. Back over to Williamson. Williamson now to Hayner, who hit a three a moment ago. They go back to Early. Early has to be aware of the strip from behind. Instead, he goes to the fadeaway, but misses, and Glick there to get the offensive board. Now to Williamson. Williamson couldn't find an opening, and he'll wisely bring it back out as we hit 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's been aware who's gotten Wesley Christian back into this game, but David Early's been there to match thus far as there goes Williamson cutting to the rim. Somehow put enough English on it to spin it in. Didn't use the glass either that time. It looked like he was trying to get it there, but it spun off the back of the rim and had just enough to it to keep it there and fall through. What a layup by Garrett Williamson. Again, one of the several players on this Logan team that won the Little League State Championship whenever they were in 6th grade just 3 years ago. Driving baseline, aware, gets the step and gets the bucket again as he continues to do damage here in the third quarter. He's got 11 of his 17 points here in the third alone. Early gets a look at a three, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Tomovic underneath. Chance for Wesley Christian to retake the lead. They held it for several seconds a moment ago. Now over to Del Navo. He'll go for three, no good. Rebound knocked away by both Wildcats as Hayner and Cook had their hands on it, but thankfully Early there to get up before it rolled out of bounds. Now he goes inside. Hayner goes up and fouled by Tomovic on the drive with 1:51 to go here in the third, as that'll be number 2 on Tomovic. Still no one in serious foul trouble on either end, 2 the most on either side. As Venatilis checks back in for Wesley Christian. So he'll give Aware a breather as he's put in a lot of work here in the third quarter to get Wesley Christian back even, as Hayner drives in, goes to the reverse, but misses underneath as he couldn't get quite to the other side. Cameron Hensley quickly off the bench. He'll check back in at the next whistle. Now over to Tomovic. He'll drive into the paint, kicks it out. Henrique straight on jumper, line drive, and no good. Rebounded by Early. Early trying to give Logan a lead back on this trip. Steps back from the left elbow. Flush it for David Early as he hits another. He's got 8 this quarter and now 20 for the game, and averaging 26.8 points per game on the year. And Logan leads it by 2, but now Louis goes for the lead. No good off the back iron. Long rebound, and Cook able to come out and cut off Louis from it. Cook drives in left side. Tough up and under, but he's fouled on the attempt, and that'll send him to the line. That's going to be number 3 on this foul. So we do have our first player into 3 foul territory with 1:04 left here in the third quarter. They're going to get that one on Tomovic, so back-to-back fouls on him. Cook's first free throw up and swishes it through. That's his first point of the ball game. So Williamson will check out. Hensley back in. And Logan's wisely picked their moments to drive into the paint and attack here tonight, and that's one of the things that you have to love about this Logan team, especially if you're Zach Green, is just the basketball IQ of these young ball players. As Cook, one of the seniors on the roster, hits both free throws. But we talked about it in our previous broadcast. This is a Logan team, even though there's a lot of freshmen and sophomores on it, they've won at every level. Little League state champions. They've been conference champions in football and basketball. They're not used to losing, and they brought that mentality here to the high school level, and it has paid dividends. Nice ball fake up and over, and gets it to fall as Tommaso Del Nevo, his first bucket of the game for the 6'2 senior. He averages 11 points per game. So Logan, despite the charge from Wesley Christian, still hold the lead as we hit 30 seconds to go here in the third. Really up top with it. It's now Coach Casey imploring his team to come out and pressure. They don't want Logan to just hold for the final shot like they've been able to try and do the last 2 quarters. And now Zach Green wants to call his first time out here with 16.1 seconds left in the third. We'll step aside as well. So we'll be back after this. You're watching Logan basketball action with us right here on Video Productions.
Peyton, what are we doing here?
Welcome to Peytonville. Nationwide helps protect everything you see in here, Brad. Every family, every business, even Mrs. Hoffman's dream of retiring to become a yoga instructor.
Oh, they have backstories.
Here, I got more to show you.
Logan Physical Therapy wants to help you. Have you been injured at work or in an accident? Come to Logan Physical Therapy and Doug Hibbs will provide a thorough, careful evaluation and create a comprehensive treatment program that will get you back on your feet. Logan Physical Therapy, turning setbacks into comebacks.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of quarter number 4 here from Willie Acres Arena. Chris Kidd with you, with Joe Mounts, our engineer, Aaron Stone, our cameraman, and Brian Shepard on stats here this evening. We're set to go here to start the quarter. 3 on the way, no good by Early. As now a chance here for Wesley Christian to tie things up, and we've got a... Oh, excuse me, that was the end of the third quarter. Oh, boy. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Again, we got kind of crisscrossed on our time management there, but Logan unable to convert at the end of the third, and Wesley Christian a chance to tie, but unable to. So now we'll head to the fourth quarter with Logan leading at 37-35. We'll be back after this break as you're watching Logan Wildcat basketball with us right here on Video Productions.
Most people think that after an accident, you'll have to pay $500 for your deductible. The truth, at Allstate, you could pay $0. Allstate gives you $100 off your deductible the day you sign up. Then another $100 off every year you don't have an accident. Let the good hands reward your safe driving with a deductible that goes away. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
Now it is time for the start of quarter number 4 here from Willie Acres Arena. Chris Kidd with you, Joe Mounts, our engineer, Aaron Stone, our cameraman, and Brian Shepard, our statistician. As it was a wear against David Early in the third quarter, as Early had 8 points for Logan in the period, Aware had 11. And now they could do battle again here for the final 8 minutes to see who comes out of this on top. And Casape can't convert to start the fourth quarter. Now Logan with numbers on the other end for the moment. Early takes advantage, gets right baseline, goes up the left hand, misses, but then fouled from behind by Casape as he just gets back on defense. That'll be number 3 on him. So now you've got Tomovic and Casape both with 3 fouls as Early goes back to the line, where he is 2 of 2 here tonight. Misses on the first attempt as he's on 20 points for the evening. Early 8 of 18 from the field. Also has 10 rebounds thus far in the contest. Aware on the other end. 6 of 11 from the field. Go along with 4 rebounds on the game. And now a steal after the made free throw by Early. 38-35 Logan. Logan coming in at 11-3. Wesley Christian at 13-8. Wesley Christian Academy out of Allen, Kentucky. Take on stiff competition all year long, but right now Logan has them down by 3, but a rare turnover there for the Wildcats. As coming back is the Weef, gets the top of the key for Vinatelli, as that's only the 5th turnover of the game for Logan, 10 for Wesley Christian. Up top, Aware, trapped as he picked up his dribble. Able to get it over to Weef. He'll step back, gets into a three, and buries it. We're back to even at 38 apiece. Leweith was scoreless in the third quarter, but he hits his second triple of the game. He's got 7 now for the contest. Early gets it over to Aiden Slack. Slack, who had the most touchdowns for Logan back during football season, gets it to Glick. Glick drives in on the left hand, and Jaron Glick able to get his 4th point of the game and gives Logan the lead back at 40-38. 6.5 minutes to play here from Willie Acres Arena. And Tug Valley beating Parkersburg Catholic in the first game here this evening by 6. This one coming down to the end as well. Leweith gets inside. Nice dish to Kasape. Ball fakes, and he's walloped on the way up. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2, as that'll be foul number 3 on either Cook or Glick right here, as we'll get a look at it here on our Video Productions Instant Replay. Again, nice stutter step by Leweith, and there you see it looked like Glick that came over and committed the foul there as he tried to smack the ball away, and it will be on Glick as first free throw, no good for Kasape. Kasape with 5 points here in the game. He scored all of his points in the first quarter. Trying to cut this to a 1-point game, and he's able to do so. So now Del Navo checks back into the game for Wesley Christian. It's Logan 8 of 9 from the line tonight. Wesley Christian 6 of 9 overall. It's up top. Glick dribbles to his right, now finds Early at the top of the key. Under 6 minutes to play. Early drives in hard, gets the foul, can't hit, but he'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's David Early being very aggressive here at the onset of the fourth quarter. So that'll be number 3 now on Vinatelli. So you've got 3 circuit riders with 3 fouls now here at the early stages of the fourth as Early sinks the first free throw. 22 now for the game for Early. And 24 in that win over Chapmanville, his first win over the Tigers in his 4 years here at Logan. Again, they'll play each other on Tuesday night down in Chapmanville in what should be an absolute swamp of an affair down at Chapmanville Regional High School as Early hits both free throws. He's got 23 for the game, and again had that game-winning layup on Tuesday night against Mingo Central. Now foul across midcourt, and if this is Glick, that's going to be number 4 on him. And that will be on Jaron Glick, so that is number 4 on him. So quickly, Garrett Williamson back up off the bench. Glick will exit with 5:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. With 16 fouls against Wesley Christian, 3 against Logan. As Aware gets it up top for Leweith. And every time Wesley Christian has crawled close or tied the game up, Logan's been able to re-extend the lead. Leweith step back, can't get it to fall as it rims in and out and rebounded by Hensley. Gives it off to Early. Logan trying to get back a 2-possession lead on this trip. Williamson now be on the three-point line at the top of the key, over to Early. Early against Del Navo. Drives baseline, kicks it out to Hensley. Gathered it, goes up and gets it to fall again. That was a tough grab for Cameron Hensley as he was able to fumble it around and then gather it up and able to get the soft touch off the rim. As it is now 44-39 in favor of Logan with under 5 minutes to go. Del Navo dribbles to the free throw line. Nice spin move, and he's fouled on the way up as they're going to get this one on Hensley. So that'll be number 2 on him now. And that'll send Del Navo to the free throw line. Both teams now win most of the game without many trips to the free throw line, but right now both teams playing a little more aggressively on the defensive end and drawing more fouls as Del Navo hits on the first attempt. He's got 3 points for the game. As we said, he's averaging 11 points per game on the season. Just hasn't been able to get going here tonight. Misses on the second, and Early, nice tip to himself. He's got a double-double for the evening thus far, and it's a 4-point Logan lead with 4:45 to go. Williamson fouled crossing the timeline as that's going to go on Del Navo. That'll be his first. And that'll send Logan to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. is his 7th team foul now against Wesley Christian, 4 against Logan. So Logan will be in the 1-and-1 the rest of the way. And Williamson short on it. Rebound tipped out. Luith able to go and grab it. 4-point Wildcat lead. Luith steps back, goes for 3, and it's down to a 1-point game as Luith hits his 3rd 3 of the game. He's got 10 now for the contest. Early drives in, had it poked away, loose on the floor and taken by Del Navo. Now a lot of bodies crashing into each other. Logan wanted to walk. Vinatelli drives in and he'll get hacked and he'll go to the free throw line as a complete free-for-all on that possession. But Wesley Christian the beneficiary. That'll be the first foul now on Aiden Slack. Team foul number 5 as Vinatelli short on the first attempt. A chance still to tie the game here for Vinatelli. That's 3 points on the evening. And we're all square at 44 apiece. It has been nip and tuck the entire way. The largest lead was 7 points for Logan at 14-7, but it has been within 2 possessions otherwise the entire way. Up top early, takes a 3, buries it, and Logan gets the lead back. David Early again from downtown, his 3rd 3 of the game. He's got 26 points for the contest. And as we said, every time Wesley Christian inches closer or ties it up, Logan able to reassert the lead. Luith, tough drive, goes up and under, can't finish, rebounded by Early underneath. 3:40 to play, and Logan in control at 47-44. Early in trouble as Luith almost stole it. Now across midcourt and a foul, and it's going to go on Luith. He's not happy with it, but he's going to be called for the foul. That'll be number 2 on him. And more importantly, that'll put David Early at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 with 3:34 remaining here in the 4th as Slack will check back out as Hayner back into the game. And with the foul call now where it's at in this game with Logan shooting free throws makes it a lot more difficult on Wesley Christian's defense, especially if you foul David Early in these situations. Again, the senior with a chance to put this back to a 2-possession lead. And gets the friendly roll. He's got 27 points now for the evening. Early 6 of 7 from the free throw line here tonight. He's 4 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Second free throw good as well. Early now up to 28 points on the game. 49-44. Logan leads it with under 3.5 to play. Leaf up against Cook. Takes it into the middle, cut off. He's got a good look at it if he takes it, and he does, and he's able to convert. So it was a Ware in the 3rd quarter keeping Wesley Christian alive. Now it is Luith as Early drives in, gets it to fall, count it, and the foul. Falling to the ground, David Early throws it up and gets it to fall, and a chance for a 3-point play. As you see it here on our Video Productions Instant Replay, oh my goodness, what control by David Early. Falling away from the basket, falling to the ground, and somehow able to throw it in. He's got 31 now for the game. David Early, sensational yet again here tonight, as he has given Logan back a 6-point lead as we approach 3 minutes to go. Vinatelli, can he answer back? In and out, and gets the friendly roll. And that gets a timeout by Randy Casey with 2:58 to play. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside as well. Back after this as you are watching Logan Wildcat basketball action right here on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
Logan leading it by 3 over Wesley Christian Academy with 2:58 remaining. Chris Kidd with you. Alongside me, Joe Mounts, our engineer, Aaron Stone, our cameraman, and Brian Shepard, our statistician for tonight's game. As it has been back and forth here in the second half, but Logan has maintained the lead. As a 3 by Vinatelli a moment ago cuts it back to 3 as Hayner drives in strong, gets inside, and Mitchell Hayner able to get the banker to go. The 6'5 junior has 7 points for the game, and it's back to a 5-point Logan lead. Luith, deep 3 on the way, no good off the right side, rebounded by Williamson. Now Logan might look to start using some clock here with 2:25 to go and a 5-point lead. They're also in the penalty. 9 fouls against Wesley Christian, 5 against Logan. So get it over to Hensley, now to Early, 2:12 to play. Early thought about taking it baseline, but Luith cuts him off. Back out to Hayner. Hayner penetrates in. Nice jump step. Misses, though, with the left hand. Taken away by Tomovic. We've got 2 minutes to play. Over to Luith. Gets a good look from the left side as he lets Hensley fly by. No good on the 3. Rebound fought for in the corner. Aware able to come up with it. Back over to Aware. Again, he dominated the third quarter. Can he take over here at the end? Del Novo over to Vinatelli. Back to Luith. Good recovery by Logan. Luith takes a 3 anyway. No good. Del Novo, though, on the rebound. He hits the deck, loses it out of bounds, and over to Logan. Randy Sparks couldn't believe there wasn't a whistle on that play, but Logan able to get the ball back here with 1:35 to go as they dodge a couple of bullets from Luith as he had a couple of good looks from 3 but couldn't convert. But now a steal. Vinatelli up ahead to Luith, drives in on Early, goes up with the left hand, and it's back to a 1-possession game. Luith now with 10 points here this quarter as they apply pressure in the backcourt. Up ahead to Hensley, able to save it to Cook, and then he's fouled by Vinatelli as he sideswiped him, trying to come in and make the steal. And that'll send Logan to the free throw line with 1:15 to go as it'll be Noah Cook at the line as that'll be number 4 on Vinatelli as he joins Tomovic with 4 fouls. But 2 free throws now as they're in the double bonus, and Cook misses on the first. So this now a very important free throw as Cook, 2 points this evening, hit his last 2 free throws back in the third quarter. But this to give Logan a 2-possession lead. Cook buries it. And that's going to get a timeout by Coach Zach Green, a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep things here with Logan leading at 55-51. As you look at some of our statistics right now at this moment, Logan shooting 40% for the game. Wesley Christian at 34.6%. Rebounding, Logan has kept it close still at 34-28 in favor of Wesley Christian. Turnover battle, 11 turnovers for Wesley Christian, 8 for Logan. I think the big statistic, though, right now is points in the paint. Again, Logan outpointing Wesley Christian 31-20 on the inside. And just looking at the size disparity coming into this game tonight, you wouldn't have thought that to be the case. But Logan has worked really hard on the glass in order to create those opportunities, much like they did against Chapmanville. Again, a lot of people figured that Logan didn't have the size to be able to match up in that first game with Chapmanville, but they were able to outscore Chapmanville on the interior in that ball game as well. So this is just a scrappy, hard-nosed Logan ball club that despite the odds and despite the size disparity, they have managed to overcome a lot of these odds in the last month or so, and right now it's led them to a 4-point lead as Luith gets inside, whistle before, and a travel! A travel on Luith. Will give it back over to Logan with 1:06 to play. A big call there as Coach Casey stares down the official all the way to the other end of the floor as he did not like the call. Now it looks like we've got sweat down on the floor. We saw this problem with Logan and Chapmanville a couple weeks ago in that game. Felt like every time someone hit the deck, we had a about a 30, 40-second delay to clean up everything. It was an odd night with all the condensation on the floor that evening. Now as we get ready to go back to action, Logan with a chance to continue this winning streak. Again, it goes all the way back to Beckley. That was their last loss. Then the win to start this winning streak was against George Washington, an 85-82 win in overtime. And Logan has won 6 of their 8 games by double digits, right now leading it by 4 as we go under a minute to play. Hayner over to Cook. Logan trying to possess the ball, force Wesley Christian into fouling them early. Over to Hayner. Hayner pass dangerous, and it's intercepted. Taken by Vinatelli over to Louis. Chance to get it back to one possession here. Aware on the left side. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound taken underneath. Put back up by Tomovic, and it's down to a 2-point game and a quick timeout by Coach Casey with 36.6 seconds to play. A 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things here. And give Coach Casey credit. His team not fouling immediately. They feel like they can get the ball away from the Wildcats right now, and they were able to create that turnover and get the layup off the missed 3. Now we'll see how long they wait to foul, or if they do on this possession. You have to figure they're going to let things run a little bit because they've seen how well Logan shot free throws thus far tonight. They don't necessarily want to just put them at the line right now. And David Early, absolutely the last one you want to foul, but Logan on the evening, 14 of 17 from the charity stripe. Wesley Christian, 8 of 13 from the free throw line. But Logan is in the double bonus, so if they can hang on to the ball here for about 10 seconds, 10 or 15 seconds, you have to figure Wesley Christian's going to have to foul. But Early's the one that Logan would like to have it in his hands right now with 31 points. They get it into him. Again, he's 8 of 9 from the line. They triple team him to get it out of his hands. Get it up ahead to Hensley. Hensley back over to Williamson, and Williamson fouled with 28.8 seconds to go. And that's number 5 on Vinatelli. So he's out of here. We'll see who Coach Casey elects to go to. And Williamson this evening 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Missed a free throw earlier this quarter on the front end of the 1-and-1. So you have to figure that Coach Casey felt like he was the right candidate if he got it into his hands. Williamson, just a freshman. And probably the biggest free throws of the season for him thus far as Kasape checks back in. And Cameron Hensley, the only one underneath the rebound right now for Logan. Big free throw by the freshman as he sinks the first. 6 points now on the evening for Garrett Williamson, the 6'1 freshman. Can he give Logan back a 2-possession lead? Off the back iron, no good. A chance here for Wesley Christian to tie with a 3. Do they go for it here, or do they try and take the quick 2? Louis on the left wing, 19 seconds to go. Louis can't penetrate, brings it back out. Logan still has a foul to give here with 12 seconds to go. Louis drives in, kicks it in the corner. Del Novo open, no good, in and out. Rebound, kick back out. Aware for the tie. All even at 56. 2 seconds left, and a timeout called by Logan with 1.5 seconds left. Logan scrambled to try and get the loose ball, but couldn't come up with it, as Del Novo got a great look from the corner but missed, and then the offensive rebound out to Aware, able to tie the game with 1.5 seconds to go. And that is the first points for Aware here in the fourth quarter. He's got 20 for the game. And now Logan, they put 0.8 of a second back on the clock, and it's almost a carbon copy replay of the other night against Mingo Central. And then Mingo tied the game on a 3 with less than 30 seconds to play in regulation, which set up time for David Early to go up and get the spinning layup to give Logan the lead. But unfortunately for Logan, they don't have that kind of time here tonight. So it's going to have to be maybe 1-2 dribbles and shot here. And usually the rule is you got as many dribbles as you've got seconds on the clock. So at best, Logan can hope for a heave here, but if Logan has timeouts remaining, which it doesn't appear they do, but we'll see. Again, if they have timeouts remaining, they could try and throw it to half court and get a timeout to then set up a better look at a shot. As Aiden Slack will be the one to throw it in. He was the quarterback on the middle school team in football as he looks to trigger it in. Looking, gets it to Early, takes one step, heaves at half court, in and out, no good. Oh, it was on line and looked good all the way and rimmed in and out. Well, we've got overtime now from Willie Acres Arena as we are all even at 56. We'll step aside and be back after this as you're watching Logan Wildcat basketball right here on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
For your next vehicle, shop Thornhill Mitsubishi. Value, confidence, fast and easy credit acceptance, and total support with our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty on every new Mitsubishi. No matter what lies on the road ahead, Thornhill is here for you.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're...
I'm Tanya.
Wesley Christian able to fight back from a late two-possession deficit to tie the game on an aware three. And then David Early nearly from beyond half court almost had his second game-winning shot this week, but rattled in and out. And now we're in overtime. Chris Kidd here with you as Early goes down on the low block and somehow was able to tip that up and get it to go with the left hand. He's got 33 points now this evening, and Logan gets the lead back. And then the largest lead of the evening was 7 points for Logan. It has been tight the entire way. Del Novo misses on the three. Put back by Tomovic, but couldn't control it, and Slack gets the rebound. Now Early up ahead to Cook. Cook gets into the middle and fouled by Casape as he cut across. That'll be number 4 on Casape now as fouls continue to pile up on the circuit riders. And that'll send Cook to the charity stripe. Cook is 3 of 4 from the free throw line here this evening and misses on the first. Logan had 4 missed free throws in the fourth quarter that proved to be costly as second free throw good. So the lead back up to 3. Wesley Christian only led for a matter of seconds here tonight, despite this being such a tight game, as Slack got his hands on the ball, knocks it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Wesley Christian. But Logan's either led or been tied the entire way, except for a brief couple of moments where Wesley Christian took a 31-28 lead in the third quarter. But other than that, they've been chasing the Wildcats all night. Tomovic dribbles right side into the corner, a whistle and a foul. We're going to get this one. Looks like on Slack, because that'll be team foul number 6, and that'll be number 2 on Aiden Slack. And that was the one thing I'm sure that Logan wished they could have had back on that final possession by Wesley Christian. And now steal by Slack. Gets it over to Early. Early, left elbow, gets inside, kicks it out for Williamson. They're going to call him for a double dribble. I wasn't sure if he had established possession on that, but apparently he had. And then I'll give it back over to Wesley Christian. But again, going back to that last possession for Wesley Christian in regulation, Logan had a foul to give as the clock was ticking down, but did not give it during the confusion and the melee of that final possession. But now Wesley Christian will be in the 1-on-1. Luis pump fake, goes for the tie, but can't convert. Rebound into the corner by Del Novo. Pass out front for Aware. Aware going back to work, gets a screen on Early, takes the jumper from the right elbow, and Aware continues his impressive second half. He had 6 at the half. And right now he's leading Wesley Christian with 22 points overall. 59-58 Logan. Early up top. Looks down low off the hands of Williamson and out of bounds. So it'll go back over to Wesley Christian as Cameron Hensley will check back in. Hayner will check out. So we have 2:16 to play, and now Wesley Christian with a chance to take the lead for only the second time tonight. As Coach Casey calls out the play from the bench. They get it up top. Tough drive in for Henrique. He can't finish, or Casape rather. He goes back up with the left hand. He can't convert again. Rebounded by Williamson. Tough rebound there by the freshman, and he tears it out. 1:52 to go in the overtime. Williamson over to Hensley on the right wing. Hensley gets it into the corner, and a timeout here by Zach Green with 1:42 to go in overtime, and it'll be a full timeout. No, a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things here with 1:42 remaining. And Logan leading at 59-58. And then you look at the shooting statistics. Logan still barely above 40% on the evening at 44.4%. Wesley Christian at 33.9%. But now the rebounding gap starting to widen as Wesley Christian out-rebounding Logan 40-30 as you see the final possession of regulation for Wesley Christian. The three from Aware with 2.3 seconds left in the fourth quarter to tie this game up and send us to overtime. And then David Early nearly with the beyond half-court three as it rattled in and out at the horn. It was online the entire way, but just wouldn't fall. And Early had the game-winning layup against Mingo Central with 0.4 of a second to go earlier this week to give Logan the win. Now can Logan pull out yet another tight one here on this Friday night? They get it into Cook. 1 point Logan lead as they get it to Williamson. Clock ticks down to 1:35. Looking for Early, they get it to him as he's guarded by Leaf. Now over to Slack. And you've got two freshmen and a sophomore on the court for Logan right now. Slack drives in. He's going to draw the foul on Casape. And that is number 5 on him. So the second circuit rider to foul out of this game. First Vinatieri, and now Casape is out of here. And the short bench for Wesley Christian now gets even shorter as they'll only have 2 eligible players on their bench that can go at this point. And then you still got Tomovic with 4 fouls that's out there right now too. So we'll see who Coach Casey wants to go to here, and he gets Rai Henrique off the bench. It's a 6'10 senior. Will check into the game. Now Aiden Slack at the line. So 2 big free throws here with Logan clinging to a 1-point lead. And gets the first one to fall. That's the first point of the game for Aiden Slack. As we said, he had 14 in the win over Chapmanville, and he's a 3-sport star: football, basketball, and baseball. And most people say that baseball is his best sport. And if that's the case, with what we've seen in football and basketball season, then you got to figure Coach Gertz is going to be very happy come spring. 61-58 Logan now with 1:10 to go in overtime. Louis steps back, goes for the tie. We're all even again at 61. This Wesley Christian team just will not die here tonight. Every time it seems like Logan has them where they want them, Wesley Christian able to fight back. Now we're down to 50 seconds to go in overtime, and a timeout called by Coach Green. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll step aside as well. Back after this as you're watching Logan Wildcat basketball action right here on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
For your next vehicle, shop Thornhill Mitsubishi. Value, confidence, fast and easy credit acceptance, and total support with our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty on every new Mitsubishi. No matter what lies on the road ahead, Thornhill is here for you.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them
Nadit Louis with the 9th three-pointer of the game for Wesley Christian ties the game back up at 61 here in the first overtime. Chris Kidd here with you with Joe Mounts, our engineer, Aaron Stone, our cameraman, and Brian Shepard on stats here tonight for us from Willie Acres Arena. Now Logan with the ball, trying to take the lead back out of the timeout from Zach Green. It'll be Williamson, gives it over to the right side for Cook. Out front for Hensley, now to Slack as we're down to 40 seconds in overtime. Now to Early, gets free for three off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Del Novo, and now Louis tells everyone to head the other end. A good look that time by Early, but just off the back iron, and a timeout now by Wesley Christian as Coach Casey wants to talk it over with 30 seconds to go. We'll be back after this as you're watching Logan basketball action right here on Video Productions.
Most people think that after an accident, you'll have to pay $500 for your deductible. The truth, at Allstate, you could pay $0. Allstate gives you $100 off your deductible the day you sign up. Then another $100 off every year you don't have an accident. Let the good hands reward your safe driving with a deductible that goes away. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
61-61 your score with Wesley Christian with the ball and a chance to take the lead or perhaps win it on this possession. Chris Kidd here with you as Wesley Christian has only led one time tonight. They led 31-28 for a matter of about 11 seconds in the third quarter before Hayner hit a three to tie it. Now they could take the lead and win the game on this trip. 20 seconds to go in overtime. Now Louis with it back. Wesley Christian looking for the last shot with 15 seconds. Louis gets it back, gives it to Tomovic, now back to Louis. Down to 9 seconds, now he'll go. Kicks it over. Enrique, he'll take the jumper, no good over the rim. Rebounded by Louis, looks to go back up with 2 seconds. Back to Tomovic, wins it at the horn as he hits a three to shock Logan and end Logan's 8-game winning streak. And what a tough way to lose it here tonight for the Wildcats. In regulation and in overtime, both ended on free-for-all threes at the ending. And again, not a whole lot you could do in that situation either time, though. Again, both times Logan was going for the defensive rebound, couldn't come up with it, and then just the chaos that ensued after the missed shot led to Tomovic being wide open for three. And he buries it to give Wesley Christian the win and move them to 14-8 on the season and drop Logan now to 11-4 in their first loss in the last 8 games. Well, what a tremendous game and tremendous finish here tonight from Willie Acres Arena, but the Logan Wildcats fall 64-61. We'll step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll recap all of tonight's action here from Middleburg Island as you are watching Logan Wildcat basketball action with us right here on Video Productions.
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider. And 2020 makes it 45 years of offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They're the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, and Logan with its own crematory. Contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated obituary information.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
For your next vehicle, shop Thornhill Mitsubishi. Value, confidence, fast and easy credit acceptance, and total support with our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty on every new Mitsubishi. No matter what lies on the road ahead, Thornhill is here for you.
Peyton, what are we doing here?
Welcome to Peytonville. Nationwide helps protect everything you see in here, Brad. Every family, every business, even Mrs. Hoffman's dream of retiring to become a yoga instructor.
Oh, they have backstories.
Here, I got more to show you.
In the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, Thornhill Auto Group is here for you. Shop any of our 4 locations, open 7 days a week, and home of the Thornhill 10120. Don't overpay, let Thornhill save you more on your next purchase. Go Thornhill and enjoy the easy drive to savings.
64-61, Wesley Christian defeats Logan in overtime tonight here from Willie Acres Arena. Chris Kidd with you, with Joe Mounts, our engineer, Aaron Stone, our cameraman, and Brian Shepard on stats for us here tonight. As you take a look at some of the final statistics here this evening, shooting-wise, Logan shooting 39.6% for the evening. Wesley Christian shooting just 35.4%. But the big one, three-pointers. Again, the three-pointer that went at the horn was the 10th three-pointer of the game for Wesley Christian, and they shot 38.5% from beyond the arc. Logan 31.3%. Rebounding, Logan hung tight the entire way until the end of the fourth and overtime, where Wesley Christian really started to pound the glass and out-rebounded Logan 42-30. And then turnovers, Wesley Christian finishing with 13 overall, Logan 11. Logan also outscored Wesley Christian in the paint 35-22. But points off of turnovers was another one that was big for Wesley Christian, as they had 17 to Logan's 4 off of turnovers. And second chance points, also a big statistic for Wesley Christian, 18-5 against Logan. And bench points, usually a strength of the Wildcats, but tonight it belonged to Wesley Christian, as they outscored Logan 25-7 in bench points here this evening. Well, you look at the final scoring on both ends. Aware led Wesley Christian with 22 points. Then Medit Luith with 17 points on the evening. Luka Tomovic, who hit the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer, had 9 points on the night. Then you have Ricardo Vinatelli with 7 points. Lawrence Casape with 6 points. And Tommaso Del Novo with 3 points to round out the scoring for the Circuit Riders. On the other end for Logan, leading all scorers tonight was David Early with 33 points. Then after that, you have Mitchell Hayner with 7 points, Garrett Williamson with 6 points, then Jaron Glick, Noah Cook, and Cameron Hensley all with 4 points each. Aiden Slack with 2 points, and Carson Kirk with 1 point to round out the scoring for Logan. Well, it's time now for our Farmer Klein and Campbell Player of the Game. And tonight, it goes to David Early. Again, just another phenomenal performance by the verbally committed Marshall basketball star from Logan, as he's put up 33 points in this losing effort. But there you see some of his highlights from the evening. Again, just another sensational performance by this young star, and he earns our Farmer Klein and Campbell Player of the Game here tonight from Willie Acres Arena. Well, again, the winning streak stops for Logan, albeit against a very, very difficult team from Wesley Christian Academy in Allen, Kentucky, and Logan led the whole way except for the final buzzer. But again, a phenomenal effort by Zach Green and his club as the number 3 ranked team in Class AA, showing why they're still one of the most formidable teams and likely going to be as we head down the stretch of this high school basketball season. We'll be back with you tomorrow night for more Logan High School basketball action as they get set to take on the Parkersburg Catholic Crusaders, and that'll all start at 7:30 p.m. with the tip-off, as it'll be myself and Danny Kidd, my father. He'll be here tomorrow night with us on the broadcast, both on Video Productions and on WVOW Radio, so make sure you tune in with us at 7:20 with the pregame show, 7:30 with the tip here from Logan, West Virginia. Well, once again, your final score here tonight. Wesley Christian wins it over Logan in overtime on a buzzer-beating 3, 64-61. So for Joe Mounts, our engineer, Brian Shepard, our statistician, Aaron Stone, our cameraman, I'm Chris Kidd saying so long from Middleburg/Hatfield Island as you have been watching Logan Wildcat basketball action with us right here on Video Production.